pause for a moment and take a deep breath with me. If no one's told you today, allow me to. I'm proud of you. I want this video to be a reminder that you're doing better than you think. You've been showing up, you've been pushing through, especially when it's hard, and that's what matters. That's what really matters. Think of this video as a checkpoint in a video game. There's a few levels to go, and we won't have it all figured out just yet, but we are allowed to take a moment and pause and reflect on what we've achieved so far and celebrate those small successes too. If you're like me, you set yourself so many goals and you want to achieve it and you want it all at once, and of course that isn't always possible, and we know this, and sometimes we're hard on ourselves still for not having these things. So I want this video to be a reminder that you are in a right path. In a world with so many distractions telling you that you can't do something, or alluding to reasons why you shouldn't do something, you need to commend yourself for still getting up and taking a step forward to try and achieve this thing that you set your sights to. Being 1% better, trying and progressing and seeing a better life for yourself. That's not easy. I want you to focus on that feeling. Reflect on what you've achieved so far. It's so important, it really is. Celebrate those small successes. Maybe you haven't seen any big rewards yet, but that doesn't mean you're not making any progress. You're making progress. You're getting better. You're showing up each and every day. And that adds up. It really does. And when the time comes, you'll find out that actually, because you've done all the hard work, because you've gone through that journey, it makes the success even more fulfilling. And let me tell you a secret. Just because you don't see any results doesn't mean they aren't happening. I'll say that again. Just because you don't see any results doesn't mean they aren't happening. Whilst we're working hard to achieve our goals, it's also important to allow things to unfold for us in the background whilst we are still making this progress. That's important. In a world where there's so many distractions, as we've spoken about, on the flip side of that, there's also this feeling of wanting to achieve everything right now. And, we get something and we're already on to the next thing. It's just so fast paced. But actually, it's important that we take a moment and celebrate these small successes. We celebrate our consistency. Showing up is so important. It's just showing up. That's half of the job. And you've done that. Maybe your small win today was that you got out of bed. Maybe it was you sent over an email that you've been putting off. Maybe you signed up for a gym. Maybe you're taking care of your body when you felt as though you had nothing left. And maybe, just maybe, today was a day that you decided not to give up. I want you to celebrate that. Really take a moment and acknowledge the situation that you're in. And you wanting better for yourself. And taking these small steps to achieve it. Listen, I know it's frustrating when things are taking their time, but all good things do take time. I want you to look at perhaps a plant. You are planting these seeds and it's not going to grow overnight, but rather under the soil, that's when things are forming. And when it's ready to finally spring up, it will. And that's you and I. So I want you to be mindful of that feeling as well. Yes, it's frustrating, but good things do take time. And by putting in the work and, taking these moments to celebrate these small successes and being present with what we do have, when we finally do spring out, actually, again, it's going to make things so much more fulfilling. And gosh, I can't wait for that for myself and for you too. Like that plant, under the soil, we're still growing. So don't quit. Just take a moment. Reflect, breathe. We've got this. And listen, it's okay to want more. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's okay to want more. But also it's important to be present with what you have now as well. That's equally as important, I'd say. And so here's your reminder. You are on the right path. You are doing well. You are moving forward in the right direction. Even if your today looks like the simplest thing, it's still one step closer to this goal that you've set for yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Be kind to what you've built and what you still have to achieve. Be kind to that person that's going to take you there. I believe in you, I really do. Your small successes are unique to you, and whilst you might feel as though the simplest thing like getting out of bed isn't really taking a step, for you it might be. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. One foot in today, another one tomorrow. We've got this. We've got this. If you've enjoyed this video, please do leave a like. I would really appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe if you're interested in a lot more personal development content. My name is Tevin. I specialise in personal development and continuous improvement. I'm a career advisor with over 4 years of experience, and I'd love for you to join the community. So please do leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.